anniversary on June 26th, last week. Just want to thank everybody for coming on the Guinan side. We combined this weekend with our Guinan family reunion. We have relatives here from Victor, relatives from Arizona, Ohio, New York City, Texas. They all made the trip out to spend this weekend with us. It's Arizona. On the Affinity side, which we get together all the time for all our holidays. Most of them are here in Geneva. We hang out all the time together. But we also have New Hampshire and Texas made the trip this weekend. But just a quick things about me. My parents, I think they did a great job raising us three, teaching us right from wrong. They taught us to have fun, and they also taught us when it was the time to have fun. You know, the values of having the family and the friends, like we celebrate all our holidays together. You know, we wish the Guinan side we were a little bit closer, so we do it more often. But on the Affinity side, we're every holiday, special occasion, we're all together, and that's what's most important. And they've instilled that in us with our kids. You know, with the talks that he used to give us and my mom used to give us were the after-hour talks at the kitchen table, which a few of the Arizona, Ohio relatives have been a part of that many times. Where my mom had to come down and say, it's time for bed, you can talk tomorrow night. But the sporting events, it wasn't as crazy as today's sporting events. You know, my sisters played softball, I played baseball in high school, and they were at everything. I had a game down in Bath, and they said, oh, there's no way we could make your game. You know, Mom was going to the girls' game, my dad was at school for the sheriff's office. And I'm out in left field, and I look up, and it looks like a sheriff, my dad's car over there. And he goes, I gotta get out of here before they see this car. They made that out when Chrissy played ball, and for Nazareth. Statute of limitations are up. Even when Chrissy played ball for Nazareth, she was all over the place. They took time off to go to it. And, you know, we all went to California. We met the Davises out in California for the weekend. It was a great time. But they made every effort to be at anything that was going on, and they still do it now with the grandkids. They went out of state with Erin and her games, and Brian and Alexander games in Waterloo. So when these guys, the younger kids, start traveling, they're going to be, it's never going to end for them.
Next year when Erin goes to college.
Once again, it's just a short thing, just to say thanks, you know, to wonderful people. We couldn't have asked for better parents. Just hope everybody has a good time today, and hopefully the Guinans, you guys had a good weekend this weekend. Excellent. Like you just said, you guys are all invited back in 25 years. For the people, I'm John, I'm the oldest. This is my wife Lori, and there's my younger sister Chrissy, and the baby who got all the attention. Robert, right back here, Jan's husband, and their grandchildren, Anna, Michael, they're my two, and then Brian and Alexander are Chrissy's. And my oldest daughter, Erin, she's having a good time over in Italy this week, so she'll be home tomorrow. But all the stuff they did for us, my mom took after her mom. As soon as our first child was born, she retired and took over. My mom did it for me, I'm doing it for you. And she was there.
She still is.
All the time. She takes care of them after school, all five of them, you know, when carting around the sporting events go over.
And I'm the biggest kid.
Yeah. So, my cousin Dave from Texas, ever since he's been here, he's been asking for toast. I want a toast, I want a toast. He wants to give a toast. My cousin Dave, his father was My dad's older little brother, and Dave's from Texas, so it's all you.
Well, hi everyone, and thank you for having us. Like John said, from Texas, wife Kathy, daughter Tori, son Ryan, daughter-in-law Caroline, and many others. We just want to again offer our most heartfelt and sincere congratulations to Dick and Gay. And also a big thank you to John, Robert, Lori, Guinan for this wonderful day. It's wonderful, and couldn't say thank you enough. And my connection to that day 50 years ago, I served as alderman. And right, I'm just curious, how many were here that day?
John, you too?
I could have been. I was
What I remember about that day was how many times I was complimented on my altar boy duties. The people here are really nice. So. But do you remember that I did well? He had other things on his mind. But the other thing I remember that particular day is Dick's mom, Grace. I remember her saying, "I'm not going to cry today. I'm too happy," you know. And I just said that many times. And now I'm just thinking, today she's looking down from above, and she's surely happy. Dick's dad, Gene, and his brother, Bernie, sister, Eileen, you know that they're happy today. Gay's brother, Gary, and George. And there's many others. I don't, those are the ones I know, so I know there's many others, but sure they're smiling down on us today. To me, really, a 50th wedding anniversary is a true achievement. The last time I checked, they just don't give those away. I can't button, you have to earn it. There's 100 reasons that you could say, I'm out of here. This isn't what I signed up for. But there's 2 reasons that you stay, and that's love and commitment. And we surely see that with Dick and Gay, for sure. It's really an example of what a husband and wife and mom and dad should be, how they raise their kids. Gay's house today, or this week in Highland, all sorts of pictures of everyone. There's even some of me in there. It just shows, she cares about people, and it shows. It's just wonderful. I remember Dick, when I was a young boy, I loved baseball, and early on, Dick really couldn't have cared less about it. And that's okay. But the point was, and then John, Lori, Chrissy came along, and all of a sudden, he knew standings, and had batting and information. I said, Dick, when did you start? He says, I really don't care about it. But no, he wanted to be in there with his kids. They were interested in it, and so he was going to know that and be able to talk to them about baseball. And a lot of dads aren't like that. A lot of dads don't do that. Just fabulous there. And really, think about 50 years. Think how much has changed in the last 50 years. I mean, goodness gracious, the Red Sox have won 2 World Series.
Time to go, Dave.
But Dick is, continuing to learn and try new things as he moves on. They moved on to a new house, and Dick's even tried some gardening. And then I know John said, Dad, what are you doing? You haven't tried gardening. You haven't pulled weeds in 50 years. Why would you start today? But no, again, sincere congratulations. The party just begun. But if you join me in a toast. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warmly upon your face as the rain falls softly on your field. And may you be gone 3 days before the devil knows you go.
Too much. I just want to introduce my bridal party that is here today. My maid of honor, my sister Kay Lampkin. My sister-in-law Lois Quinn. I don't know where she is. Sherry Chopin, who still has on her wrist today, she showed me the bracelet that I gave her as a gift. Is not here, and also Linda Russo is not here. And on my husband's side, Susan. Oh, Susan, where are you, honey?
I'm charmed on my charm
Is that your charm too?
That's bridal party.
I'm doing him now. And on Nick's side, there's John Bennett. Our ring bearer was Bob Davis. And sadly to say, my brother Gary is not here, Greg Perry's not here, John Bennett's not here. And Bernie Guinan, Dick's brother, is not here. He was his best man. Right. Okay. So thanks everybody for coming.